Right, I've got a Pilates core workout for you, so 30 minutes on this. So we'll get started from seated. So, if you need a towel for rolling down, you've got a towel for behind. We're going to start with those shortly. So we're going to start seated. You're going to have your hands behind the legs, up on your sit bones. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Just going to start aligning and warming up through the core. So we're going to pull through the core. So you're going to tuck under, tuck your pelvis, and you're going to sink back till your arms are straight. And then you're going to pull through the core, stay rounded. You're going to use your arms to help you curl back into yourself, and then restack the spine. Breathe in, breathe out, start to come back again. So again, tuck through the pelvis, pull through the core, sink it back, look round at the lower back, and then we're going to pull, start to make our way back up. Sitting up nice and tall. And then again, breathe in, breathe out. Again, start to come back. Last one of these, then we're going to progress it. Again, pulling through, just warming up. Again, straighten out the back. Right, if you want to, you're going to come down with the hands. And we're going to try our best to take the arms away and come up without the hands. If you do need them, that's fine. This time we're going to come down without the hands, so come down. Hands behind, use the hands to help you come up. Right, same again, hands away, coming down. Hands behind, taking it up. Keep the hands there to come back. Arms away to come up. Well, right, this time we're going to go a little bit further back. So, from here, sink it back. Release the hands, come down a little further. We're not going to come all the way down, we're going to curl back up. And then nice and straight at the top. Same again, taking it back, just that little bit further again. So we're like near on to the middle of the back, curl back in, and pick it back up, nice and straight. Again, a little bit further, take it back. Core muscles should be feeling nice and warm now. And then come back up. Make sure we're breathing. Right, this time we're going to come all the way down. Come all the way down. If you want to straighten the legs, you can do. If you want to keep them bent, that's fine. And then we're going to take the arms overhead. Point or flex the toes, it's up to you. Bring the legs together. You're going to take the arms over first. Then lift the head. Shoulders, chest. And then come all the way up, nice and straight, and then curl, start to come back again. Take it over, and then arms through, using your full out breath to come forwards. Right, one more like this, and I'm going to change it up. Taking it over, and then arms through, pull through the core, tip it up. Right, this time we're going to get a lot more of the core involved. You're going to go all the way forwards, create some more position. You're going to round and have your eye gaze down to the legs. Imagine somebody's pulling your arms, but your core is trying to pull you back. So we're going to come down, control it down, take the arms over. We'll just smooth this one out to start with, and then we'll pick them up. Again, coming up. Coming forwards. Right, we're going to smooth these next two out, so speed it up a little bit, but just nice and smooth, so not robotic. Taking it up. Right, one more. And take it up. And lay it up. Well, right, if you've got, may as well keep the towel behind if you've got it there, if you need it. Bend the legs again. I'm going to have the arms in front, and you're going to kind of bend the elbow and kind of come down to one side. If you can reach, tap the elbow, and then reach forwards again. Reach other side, tap the elbow down if you can reach, take it up. So working on the obliques, sides of the core. And make sure we're breathing. Sink it back, make sure we're rounded at the lower back. So try not to have the lower back flat, otherwise it's going to be hard to pull out of the core. Right, 4 more. Last 2. 1 more. And rest. Right. If you want to control down the mat, if you want to keep the towel there, just control down the mat onto your back. If you've got a towel there, just take it out and pop it to the side. Right, so taking the feet in, interlock the fingers, take the hands behind the head. I'm going to go into a chest lift. So we're going to ground down through the core, ground down through the feet, breathe in to prepare, and we're going to make sure as well the elbows are not all the way up and not down. Push the head into the hands and vice versa. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out as we lift. Breathe in, come back down. Again. 2 more. Last one. This time we're going to stay up. Release the hands from behind the head, take them to the sides of the thighs or behind if you can reach. Use the arms and the pull down of the core to help lift you up that little bit more. Stay there as you take your hands back, come back down. 3 more. Curl it back up. Hands come through. Use that lift to help you expand. Take the hands back, release. 2 more. So we're working the core a little bit more, trying to get it out of its comfort zone. So we've got a habit of trying to stay quite low on the chest lift. Lift, hands back down, take it back down. Right, this time we're going to lift up. You're going to use that bit of expansion to help lift you up. Then from there you're going to take one palm on top of the other in between the legs, and we're going to do little pulses. So we're going to lift up and back down. So you're not coming all the way back, you're doing your highest lift. So when you did that expansion there, you're going to try and reach that part. 4 more. Hold on the last one and then release. Hands back behind. From here we're going to lift back up. Hold it there. Expansion, lift yourself up. And then from there, you're going to rotate to one side. Again, take the one palm on top of the other, rotate, those little lifts from there. We're going to do 8. See that? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, back to the middle, hands back behind. Again, lift up. Use that expansion, so lift up. Stay there as you take the palms over to the other side. Again, lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, take it back through, and then release it back down. Right, we're going to do a little bit of rotation. So again, we've got that little chest lift and expansion. So take it up, hands through, lift up. Hold it there as you take the hands back through, rotate through, staying up with that chest lift. So we're not dropping. Imagine you've got something, you're trying to come over, so imagine something's underneath your shoulder blades and you're coming up and over. Right, 4 more. 1 more, and rest it there. Tuck the knees in, need a little rest. And then from here, we're going to come onto the side. We're going to work into the obliques a little bit more. So nice and straight with the body. You can either, if you had your head rested down, palm down if you feel like you need it. Pull through the core. Imagine you've got a little tunnel underneath the bottom, so your bottom obliques. Pull through the core, lift both legs, and then release. So if you want to make this harder, you can take the top arm up. So you need your core, you need your balance to help lift you up without wobbling. So if you are wobbling, just make sure you release the hand back down. Right, 2 more. Last one. And release. Right, we're going to keep the legs together, we're going to lift up. You're going to keep them there as you lift the top leg up, back down, then the bottom leg's going to tap down and then lift up. So top leg, up and down, bottom leg, down and up. Again, making sure we're keeping the balance. Root through the core. Right, 2 more times for each. And last time. And release. Well, right, we're going to come up to the forearm. And from here, if you want to do this at the knees, you still can do it from your knees. It's absolutely fine. You want to make it harder, top leg forward, bottom leg back, or you can stack the legs. Totally up to you. Right, so we're going to lift up into a side plank, making sure the shoulders in line with the elbow. From here, the arm, top arm's going to come through. You're going to thread the needle, you're going to take it up, and then you're going to hip dip. So you're going to tap the hip down, take it up, and then again, thread the needle, take it up, hip dip down, take it up again, 2 more times, take it up, hip dip down, take it up, 1 more, take it up, hip dip down, take it up, and then rotate through into a forearm plank, a low plank, holding it there. And we're going to do some tap outs. So you're going to tap the toe out and back in, and the other leg, making sure we're nice and strong from here. If you do need to drop to the knees, you still can do this from the knees. Right, I've got 4 more. Really rooting through the core. Make sure we're not dropping the hips. Last 2. And then drop to the knees. Push the bum back. Look it out. And then we'll just do the other side. I'm going to come back to the other side again at some point. Right, so same again, nice straight line. Either palm down or arm up, or you can start with palm down, pull through the core, lift up the legs, release it down. Again, imagine that little tunnel underneath. So you're drawing your core in. Again, if you want to make it harder, take the top arm up. Breathing in as you're coming down, breathing out as we're lifting. 2 more. Well, right, again, I'm going to lift up the legs. Top leg's coming up, take it down, bottom leg's coming down, and then back up. Top leg up, bottom leg down. Again, making sure we're staying as balanced as we can. So if you do need to release the top palm down, then you can do that, keep your balance. Right, 2 more times for each. Last bit. And release. Again, come onto the forearm. So again, you can do it from the knees, staggered or stacked, just keep it the same as the other side. Gonna lift up, top arm up. You're gonna thread the needle, rotate through, take it back up, hip dip down and up. And again, through, take it up, take it down, take it up. 2 more times. Take it up, down, and up. Last time. Again, coming through that forearm plank. This time, we're gonna stay nice and strong. From here, we're gonna just do one at a time. So you're gonna let one knee kiss the mat, take it back up. So bend it down, straighten it out. Again, use your core. Imagine your core as the top of a puppet string. You've got a string leading to your leg, and that's what you're gonna be using to help you. Right, if you can, you're gonna do both. Down, take it up. Again, root through the core, make sure we're breathing. 4 more. So if you're doing singles, just do 1 more of each, so 4. Last 2. And then again, drop down, push the bum back, walk it out. Right, from here, come back onto your back. And then from here, we're gonna, again, interlock the fingers. Take the hands behind the head. From here, we're gonna tuck the knees in. We're gonna take the knees up, sorry. Take them up to tabletop. You're gonna lift up and then take it back down. If you do need to make it easier, you can just keep the feet down. But we're gonna try this progression. Right, make it harder. Lift up as you're lifting up. One toe is gonna reach down, and then as your leg's coming back, you come down. All while you're doing this, you're keeping the lower back down. Right, we're gonna make this harder. So, we'll make it even with both sides. And then from there, you're gonna stay up and lifted. Squeeze the legs together. The legs are gonna come down. Take it up. Take the chest down. Lift it back up. Again, legs come down. Take it up. Chest comes down. Take it up. 4 more. Last 3. Make sure we're breathing. Last 2. One more. Well, tuck the knees in. Little rock side to side. Right, from here, make your way up. We're going to come back to that side plank, but from the palm. So if you need to drop to the forearm, drop to the forearm. So from here, again, you're going to be away from your palm, like your body's going to be away from your palm quite a bit, because we're going to actually lift up and come over. So we'll try at the first one, and if we need to adjust, we'll just adjust. Right, so the top leg's going to be in front, bottom leg's going to be behind. We're going to bend the legs. Again, pull through the core. We're going to lift up and then take it over. Take the arm over, and then we're going to come down with the arm and down with the body. Try not to sink all the way down, although that was just a practice. Next time we do it, we're going to literally tap down, come straight back up. So once we're ready, coming back up, take it over, take it down, literally just a little bit down, come back up. 3 more. Take it up. Last 2. 1 more. And take it down. Right, we'll give this arm a rest, and we'll do the other side. So, from here, again, make sure you've got enough distance between, and then practice one to start with, so just see where we're at, lifting up and over. If you feel like you're too far away, you're too close, just adjust, sink it back down. Right, lift up, literally just tap them down, come back up. Take it up and over, take it down. Again, up, back down. 3 more. To the back. Last 2. 1 more. And release, well. Right, from here, come to all fours. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And then we're going to go into pointer. So choose your variations. If you want to choose the easier one, you would stay low at the floor. If you want to make it harder, opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching up. So I'm going to reach away and then lift, tap down, come back in. All while you're doing this, you're making sure that you're not bobbing from the hips, keeping the hips square to the mat. You want to make it harder. Next time you come up, you're going to go away with the arm, away with the leg, back in, and then switch. So up with the arm, up with the leg, go further away, come back in, control back in. Right, 4 more. That's 3. 2 more. And then 1 more. And a little rest. Walk out the arm, walk up the hands, lift up the elbows. And from here, I'm going to come back into a plank, come back onto a back. So, palms underneath the shoulders. If you want to drop to the knees, that's fine. Hook the toes under, lift up to that plank. So we're going to go up and back. It's not going to be a down dog, it's going to maybe look like it could be. So we're going to pull through the core and round the back, eye gaze through the legs. And you're going to lift up. And imagine lifting the bum up to the ceiling, so lifting up the core up to the ceiling. Staying rounded, but we're not coming back with the feet. So we're not doing a down dog. And we're going to start to come back into that plank. If you needed to watch that first one, that's fine. Again, pull through the core, staying rounded, pull the hips up to the ceiling, pull the core up to the ceiling, round, and coming back. 2 more. Round, come back. Again, pull through the core as much as you can. To the back. 1 more. Pulling through, lifting up, round, take it back, and then drop the knees. Right, cross the feet over, spin back onto the back. Lie yourself back. We're going to go into reverse curl, and if you do need to stay with this option, that's absolutely fine. We're going to go into a rollover. Yeah? Right, so we're going to just practice a little bit by having the feet down, and we're going to tuck the pelvis, so pull the core, so you're going to be tucking the pelvis under. As imagine as if you're going into a pelvic curl, and then squash the lower back down. So I want you to really pull through the core as you tuck in the pelvis, squeeze, and then squash it back down. So that's your preparation. Your next one, take the legs up. You can put a little bit of, you're going to kind of bring the legs towards you, pull the core in so you can bring the legs towards you, and then release back to tabletop. And then again. Really want you to squeeze. This is good preparation if you're practicing for the rollover. 2 more. Last one. And release. Well, right. I'm going to set this up for the rollover now. So if you want to stay with that one, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to do this one. Right, so we're going to straighten out the legs. From here, we're going to take them away from us a little bit. so we can get a little bit of momentum to come over, not too much though. So you're going to root through the core and take the legs over. So we'll take them over, and you're going to flex the feet, take them apart, tap the toes down, if you can reach, take them back up, and then start to melt the spine back down. Try your best to control it as much as you can. And then once you're down, circle the legs a little bit, take them back together. And then again, take it over, flex the feet, take them apart, tap down, take it up, control, back down. And again, circle, back together, take it over, flex, take it apart. We'll try and speed these ones up just a little bit. We've got 3 more. Right, and again, take it up, flex, apart, tap, up, control down. Last 2. Control down. And then 1 more. Control down as much as you can. And release. Right. Rock it up. We'll finish with some teasers. So we're going to try your best. I'm going to use a towel just in case. I'll start with the easier and work to the harder. So I'll have the towel there just in case if you need that towel, have it there. Hands behind, kind of come back, because you're not on the sit bones, you're coming back further. Round at the lower back, upper backs, so your shoulders are nice and open. Hands behind, you're going to straighten one leg, take it down, and the other, and then down. If you want to make that harder, if you can reach, go to the ankles. Okay, make sure we're breathing. If you want to make it harder again, straighten out both, take both in. Again, you can have the hands behind if you haven't got great flexibility. Right, on your next one, you're going to keep it up. You're going to take the hands away from the legs and you're going to try and keep the legs up, reach towards the toes. From here, you're going to try your best to keep your legs here as you sink down. Take the arms over and you're going to come back up. 2 more. Take it down, take it over, take it up. Trying your best to keep the legs where they are. They might sink down a little bit. Last one. Take it up. Right, stay here with the upper body. Legs come down, legs come up. That's 1. Legs come down, legs come up. That's 2. 1 more. That's 3. Right, all the way with the legs and the arms. Take it down, take it over. Take it up. 2 more. Take it down. 4. Take it up. Last one. Take it down. And take it up. And release. Well. Right, we'll just do quick hip stretches just to ease off the hips. Inside the hips, outside the hips. So just feet together. Just push down, ease up the inside of the hips. From here, we're going to come down to our back, so we just pop the towel to the side. A couple of little hip ones, that's good. So you can take one foot across, hand to the inside and push away, just so you feel it a bit more at the inside of the hip. And then you're going to keep that leg across, hand's going to go through the gap, lift the foot up off the floor. And then interlock the fingers, pull the leg back, and then pop the head back down, just to stretch off the outside of the hip. If you want a bit more, do a little bit of a rock, and then see if you can pull back a little further. ease it off, switch it over, other leg's coming across, push it away, and then same again, hands coming through, pull back, little rock side to side if you want to ease into the stretch a bit more. Right, roll onto the side, help yourself to sit up, and that's you done.